I've been sitting here thinking, if you as a person were not working, how long do you think that you can survive without a job? And live the same lifestyle that you live now? Hmm. That's a question that I was asked today. Some of the stuff that I come here and bring forward on my live, they are things that people, questions that people have, and people mention, and I just bring them straight to you guys. So the question was, let me see, what was the question? The question was, I don't know if you can see the title. The question was, if you were not working, how long can you survive without a job? How long can you survive off of your pension, your 401k, and still live the lifestyle that you live now? How long would you survive before you decided, I need to go back to work, or I need to generate some extra income? Can you survive 5 years? Can you survive 10 years? I don't know. And still live the same lifestyle that you live now. I don't know how. There are people that probably couldn't do that, but I've seen that happen in real time. A person retired, and they were getting their pension, and they retired kind of early. They had been on the job for a while, so they was eligible for retirement, but they retired around 52, 53. Still at what we would call working age. However, they didn't make it as long as they thought they were going to make it with just their pension, because sometimes you can't draw the 401k down until a certain age. They'll penalize you. They'll take almost 40% of your 401k. Well, they take a nice chunk. Let me say that. And then you have to file that as income if you take it out early. So that means that if you got $300,000 in there, you got to include that $300,000 plus what you made that year. So if you made $70,000, you got to file taxes on $370,000. So anyway, so it was just mentioned to me, and I seen somebody do that in real time, and they had to go back to work, which that was beneficial for them because they still had the pension money and whatever the check was. So it wasn't like they were drawing Social Security or their 401k yet. They were surviving off of the pension from the union or whatever they put into to their union. So that was interesting to me. So that was just a question that was asked to me. How long can you survive if you we're not working, and would that income be enough for you to sustain the lifestyle that you have now? And that was it. I mean, I've been asked that question years ago when I was young, but lately I haven't been asked that question, and that question was come across my conversation. So it's just one of those things. You know, just asking, well, how long can you survive? Do you got a residual income coming in? Sometimes we do have residual income coming in, so that's a great thing. Sometimes we have that could mean that you got some real estate somewhere. That could mean that you got some things that you do extra that make you more money, some money. So if you only had to depend on what you worked for and nothing extra, how would your life be? Would you have to change your lifestyle? And sometimes when we go to change our lifestyle, we got to make some real serious adjustments. You know, we got to think about that. So that's where making the right decisions when it comes to our financial situations. Always try to make the right decision. You know, we're human, so we do a whole lot of things that we shouldn't do. We go into certain amounts of debt that we shouldn't go into. That we should be sitting and saying to ourselves, man, I shouldn't have did that. Or maybe that wasn't the right thing to do. Sometimes that happens to us. So it's always good to create some residual income. You know, some stuff that you can do that you don't have to go in and clock in 9 to 5. You can just sit back and it works for you. You might have to do some upkeep, or you have to do some maintenance on some of the things that you invested in that can generate you residual income while you sit at home. After you then stop working at your 9 to 5, because most people have a career, so we have to take that in consideration. How do I build some form of wealth, or what we consider wealth, and not have to go in and clock in at a 9 to 5? What do you have to do? Think about that for a second. What do you have to do to generate enough money to maintain your lifestyle, or even have something that brings you a nice amount of change in, you know? Something that can make you some money. So that was just something I was asked. So that's why if you see me, I'm trying to generate as much as I can, my ability allows me to generate. Some people don't think like that. I think like that. Now, I have to redirect the money to go to its designated places. But sometimes I jack the money off, just BSing. So we don't want to be in those situations where we just jacking the money off. Put it towards something that's going to generate you more money. I mean, that's what I try to do. You know, how can you generate and make you an extra $20,000-$30,000 a year, maybe more? Depends on what it is. If you got a couple houses, some real estate, you probably can make an extra 60,000, 50,000, 100,000. I don't know. It all depends. What your location of your homes that you own, your properties that you own. It all depends on where that's at, on how much rent you gonna get, or how much you can flip the house for. Even you get into the real estate, if you can flip at least 2 houses a year and make $30,000-$40,000 off of each house, that might be a good deal. You know, sometimes I do some rehab work on homes, and it's the numbers are very shocking on some of the equity that you have once you do some repairs to a home or something like that. And when you go to on the resale, it might add an extra $100,000 to your to the resale value. Which, if out of the $100,000, you might come out with about 70 of that. So that might be good for you. For the people who want to be into the real estate. Because I've seen people flip those homes and make an extra $70,000 off a home. Some people, it depends on how much you had to pay somebody else to work on the home, or did you do it yourself, or can you do the work yourself, or do you have people that's not gonna charge you the same as if some big company came out? Think about that. I was supposed to have been sharing this live to some people, but I wind up my phone went dead, so I can't share it. So that's all I really wanted to talk about. And I got to the house late, and it is what it is. Well, I don't want to say that. I'm gonna stop saying it. It is what it is. Some people hate me saying it is what it is. That means you don't care which way it happens, the good or the bad. You don't care. So tomorrow is Friday. There's no day called tomorrow. So the next in, what is that, 27 minutes is going to be today. 27 minutes is going to be today. So we see each other again, it's going to be today. And I'll holler at you. It's been real. Peace. Peace out.